Hey guys, the sequel to Riptide GP is now out and it's called Riptide GP 2. I'm Mark from Copy Glass, so let's take a first look now. First up guys, if you have played Riptide GP before, you're going to know exactly how this game plays out. It is pretty much exactly the same as Riptide GP in pretty much all aspects, apart from a couple, which we'll go into now. Now obviously the gameplay itself is still pretty much standard Riptide GP, with obviously using the phone to tilt left and right to obviously go around the corners. You have the boost button and also two brake buttons as well. So not really much has changed there, apart from there is now a lot more tricks that you can do from gestures on the screen, and a lot more customizability with how you unlock new tricks or new abilities within the actual game itself. The actual game has changed also in terms of what you can do with the game. You also got career, you've got online play as well, and also a coming soon section which when you tap it doesn't even tell you what's coming soon, so they are going to update it eventually. Now I'm guessing it's going to be maybe some downloadable content or just an update to the game with maybe some extra levels and things, but we'll have to wait to see to find out. For the meantime though, you do have the career mode which has a huge number of levels that you can do. You've got the different series along here where you can kind of, the higher up you go, you've got the Ultimate Cup, Galaxy Cup, things like that for different levels and different kind of achievements that you can get through the game, and also unlocking new jet skis as you go. And obviously in each one of these tiers you do have the different actual races themselves, which again you're going to find some races that you haven't seen before. So you can see here we've got two standard races there. We've then got a hot lap where obviously you have to race to get the best time, and also you've got other things like elimination which you didn't have in the previous one, and also a new trick based game where you have to score the most amount of points to then win that game. One thing that we have in Riptide GP2 which we didn't have in previous games is the ability to actually change your jet ski colour and also the rider colour. So this kind of gives a bit more of a customizable experience to the game, and you're not just stuck with a generic racer. You can change the colours of your racer, and also you can upgrade your jet ski itself with the upgrade system which is built into the game. So again, it's a really easy way to kind of get a advantage over your teammates. You can change acceleration, top speed, handling and boost, and again you're going to have to use your in-game credits to do that, but the upgrades themselves are quite easy to get. You're not going to have to kind of slug through hundreds and hundreds of levels before being able to actually buy anything, so I do really like that you kind of can get quite far in the game without really having to put too much effort in. So you're going to be kind of opening new things, unlocking new things as you go, so you're not going to turn off that quick. In terms of the actual graphics in the game, they are insanely good. You can see here that from this gameplay that I'm doing now that the water effects are amazing. You still get that splash effect that we had in the previous game, which I really do appreciate and I really do like. Now you also get the ability as well to actually change the graphic settings within the game, much like you would a PC game. So you can change the graphics, the texture levels, the water reflections, things like that. So if you are running on an older device, then you are going to be able to still play this game, maybe not with the best experience in terms of graphics, but you are still going to be able to get a lot out of this game, which is a really cool thing. So there are a lot of games at the moment like Real Racing 3 for instance, where, you know, unless you have maybe a more higher range or more, you know, above mid-range phone, you're not really going to get much out of the game because it's going to run really slow. The frame rate itself is going to be really low as well. And using my Nexus 4 here on pretty much nearly high settings, I've not really had much slowdown in terms of frame rate. Some people have reported the game freezing a couple of times, but again, I've not had that experience on my Nexus 4. So if you guys are looking for a great game with great graphics, great customizability, I would highly recommend picking up Riptide GP2. It's available now in the Apple App Store and also Google's Play Store for £1.99. I'm Mark from Copy Glass, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.